Okay, we're here. We have no fear. We're gaming. Occasionally shaming. Keep looking at the fucking art peddler's message. You fool. I have unfollowed you. It's just so funny to me. Like, I don't know. You come over to me, you try to scam me, and then you go, you fool, I have unfollowed you. Wait. I agree. Uh, okay. Sorry, I had to explain to this guy how I planned to do the skip. Uh, yeah, no, I would give you a sub button. Don't get me wrong, Adeline. I would love to steal everyone's money. I'm like a built grifter. However, I do not have the capacity to do so. Um, I have to have 3 viewers per stream, or 3 viewers average. Um, Let me ask. I'll just ask. Uh, yeah, no, it's a weird thing where I definitely like am chill with the idea of monetizing or whatever, but also at the same time there's a side issue of like how much how much do I want to stream beyond just like doing my little like fun keys or whatever. It's an important question to ask. I'll have to figure that out. So far though, I'm having fun. Or am I? Do this. I'm already a big titty VTuber, Adeline. You just don't see it. You don't see me for who I am. My breasts are mighty and voluptuous. You know that one meme of the guy who's like in the side corner? Um, that one guy in the side corner, everyone else is like having fun at the party, and then he's just sitting there, like they don't know. I am. I feel like that guy whenever I don't tell someone that I'm getting Gorpian's grasp or tightening grasp. I'm just sitting there like they don't know that I had the first mass silence of the group. Get these guys set up. If you're curious why I always get Goose Mega Buffer, it's because of funnel damage. Having him there just means that my group does more damage to the main guy. It's even more relevant on Blood, where I can just like pull the guy where I need him. Got proc, which means it's Death Strike time. Over here. Grab Mr. Pummel himself. I have a ping. Oh man, now I'm getting out of contexted in my fucking Twitch stream. What the hell? What could I have possibly said? Surely it had nothing to do with breasts. Kind of waiting out the Platinum Pummel, then I'll actually start moving. I wonder if these alternate each time. Like which version of the Saw Blades comes out. Holy fuck. Did that spawn under me? I think it might have. Let them know that we're meld skipping the first mech. The best and the worst part of playing Blood is the knowledge that everyone else, like, thinks you're some fucking master of the craft. Yeah, it sucks to not pull all of these together, but I also recognize that it's very easy to have the entire fucking group just get annihilated if you're not careful. I probably could have gone all the way. If this group has uncapped AoE, I think it would have been fine. But hey, that's life. That guy's gonna go running very soon. Pretty sure anyways. There we go. I don't know, maybe I could have made it. What I should have done is whenever he patted over there to the right, I should have just pulled forward so I was ready. I think these should be split up enough that we can kind of handle it. Because what I can do, put out an AMZ. It gets scary as fuck, actually. Skidosy might be dead. Is that cooked? That might have been too much. I thought we had time. That was me being troll. Very foolish.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Where's the fucking guy that I speak to? What a legend. Okay, I just gotta respect the dogs. No point in trying to be impressive. It's fine. We're chilling. Gotta respect the dogs, man. One of my best qualities, I feel, as like a player, is probably just the fact that I actually, what's it called? I repair my gear consistently, you know?
In order to stop my father, we need to infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome.
It would be pretty fun to let the weapon break, I won't lie.
Wait, what's this? Some circus brothers have unwittingly stumbled into the arena! A word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash zone. Watch out for blood!
Holy fuck. Oh man, we were so clean the first time.
Wasn't
What just happened? Go again, he says. God bless.
Did you say something?
No, you're right. I should just let the weapon break. Also, I should bring back the text.
Mechagon's forces and help put an end to his machinations. Oh no.
I think what might have happened... No, that was kind of unfortunate. I think what happened there was the druid did his beam, and I got hit by the blades, so it messed up the beam, and so it lost a lot of value.
2, 1.
It's, pretty common, unfortunately. Oh, my best in slots doesn't reset on key. That is pretty interesting, actually.
We need to infiltrate the city itself, and that means passing.
I'm not gonna say good thing I don't have one.
Wait, what's this? Some surface crawlers have unwittingly stumbled into the arena. A word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash zone. Watch out for blood.
Huge. Last second stop. Another last second stop from yours truly. Whew. Oh, we got a viewbot service selling as well. This big, massive bat
Now this is a
balls.
anomaly.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying really.
Live. To introduce them to the legends of the Tussle Tugs Arena.
I'm in a good mood though. I went to my little brother's band banquet. I gotta turn off his sound for a sec. I went to my little brother's banquet, and after you know, school year's starting to wrap up, marching band banquet, pretty good stuff. It was kind of funny though. First off, they were playing all like music from 2013. So, you know, think like fucking Britney Spears. Good stuff. And then they had this DJ like hired for until like 9 p.m. You might notice that it's, well, I mean, I guess you probably don't if you're not in my time zone, but for me, it is currently 8:54 p.m. Basically, what ended up happening was the guy that they hired, I guess they just thought they would be there an hour longer. So they finished everything up, and then it's just like, okay, we're just gonna have like a fucking dance party, I guess, for them. I'm not participating, I'm sad to say, as I didn't pay for the DJ, so I have no sunk cost fallacy on that one.
Bait. AoE.
I mean, you know the songs too. It's like wobble with me, that sort of shit. Now kick, now kick.
Remove plating. AoE. Dodge.
I hate when the fucking saw blade spawns under him.
Bait. Charge. AoE. Remove plating. Dodge.
It's wild how far you can get before you have your straight keys bound.
Bait. AoE.
I'm just sort of thinking about the, like,
Charge.
the amount of, like, surprise. At least in like the higher I level or IO group, whenever I said that I didn't have fucking strafe keys bound.
Dodge. Remove plating.
Epic says what, my B? Like, it's kind of hard to see the saw blade there. Maybe it just needs, like, a little line. Like, just light up the little interval thing.
But we're still throwing them out with the trash.
Ugh. The music wasn't playing there, and it was just like a fucking slop sound. That was gross. Jesus. Okay. Get over here. We're gonna pull one extra dunk this time, because I feel like we slowed down way too much last time because I didn't. No way. Is that it? Did we just... Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, one more. Did we just, like...
AoE.
I acknowledge you. The Rustmo's resistance needs you. Repel Mechagon's forces and help put an end to his machinations. Yeah.
5, 4.
There is also the ability to LOS on the pipe, but that might be a bit too much, you know?
In order to stop my father, we need to infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this? Some surface dwellers have unwittingly stumbled into the arena! A word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash zone. Watch out for blood!
Woo. Barely killed that one on time. I'm getting fucking passed around by these buzzsaws, dude.
Now this is a statistical anomaly. Our visitors are still alive. Time to introduce them to the legends of the Tussle Tonks Arena! The Platinum Pummeler! And no mercy for you! The city's entrance is located just past this arena. You must hold your ground until we can clear a path to it. No sweat, pal. I'm putting 20 large on no mercy.
Dodge. AoE.
Win. Won't we be dead?
If I can't bet on a sure thing, then I ain't really living.
As usual, we want to get the mini-boss for his 3-target cleave.
AoE. Charge. Remove plating.
Gadgets and cogs! We've got a highly unusual development! Looks like yours truly has joined the tussle!
AoE.
Not to worry, I'll stop at nothing to give you the play-by-play!
Dodge. Bait. AoE. Charge. Remove plating.
Oops. Slightly too early.
AoE.
Activate this again.
Dodge. AoE. Bait. Charge. AoE. Remove plating. Dodge. AoE. Bait. Charge. AoE. Dodge.
Now we gotta go all the way back. Bring out the plating. Bro. The fuck? Stop casting.
Charge. AoE.
I didn't even notice he died. He must have died literally the last second. Oh yeah, he got mined. But he thought he was playing the craft.
AoE. AoE. AoE.
Bro. Where are the rest of the fucking wastes? Fuck. I don't want to accidentally fuck us on this. If you I'm gonna let us get a little bit closer. Just a little bit. We're fine. Nothing bad ever happens. Okay, they all lived.
Fox incoming. Find safe spot. Get dispelled. Fox incoming.
Sorry if you hear Discord sounds, it's because I am currently in a Discord.
Find safe spot.
Should've walked you earlier.
Get dispelled. Fox incoming. Lead.
Playtime.
Find safe spot.
Should've walked you earlier.
Get dispelled. Fox incoming. Lead.
Playtime.
Get dispelled. Find safe spot.
Should've walked you earlier.
Fox incoming. Lead.
Playtime.
Unfortunately, does not manage to skip it this time, or to feign it, that is.
Dispelled. Find safe spot.
Should've walked you earlier.
Get dispelled. Fox incoming. Lead.
Playtime.
Find safe spot.
Should've walked you earlier.
Get dispelled. Fox incoming.
It'll take me weeks to rebuild him.
Do a little bit of AMS Wraithwalk action. Wraithwalk is kind of piss, in my opinion, for this dungeon at least. Am I the first one up? The fuck? Did this guy fall twice?
Attention, citizens! Please remain in your domiciles. Guards are currently en route to quell the disturbance.
Well, we got a healer, so... Nice. Green Death and Decay location there.
So,
You dismantled a few of my lesser inventions.
let us see how you fare against something more advanced.
AoE.
Unfortunate overlap there. Sow! This fucking boss. Hates to reap, loves to sow!
Frontal.
I love that this guy is just like fucking morphed into his chair.
Frontal.
His head is just like he's not even in the he's not sitting in the chair, he just is the chair. This guy wants nothing more than to be fucking sat on, apparently.
Frontal. Frontal.
I've been hit with a teehee.
Find safe spot. Frontal.
SMH my head.
Frontal.
Skudussi has told me that we are in this, and we just need to focus, so...
The invaders have made it past the outer defenses. I want their
Distance removed from my sorry, he says my city. Rest assured,
These organisms will be expunged from our metropolis.
I'm just going around, bro. Bro, I'm stuck on a fucking brick. This is the worst game of Lego ever. I hate this. I hate this fucking place. Why? Okay, anyways.
Shield.
Welcome to my garden, trespassers.
Saw blade incoming. Swap. Avoid.
If you can't handle the heat, stay out of my garden.
Shield.
Made pretty quick work of that pack.
Avoid.
Not a super difficult pack to deal with, honestly. Once the Tinkerer is down, the rest of it is kind of just gravy.
Swap. Avoid. Saw blade incoming.
Nice of the plant to spawn right next to us as well.
Avoid. Saw blade incoming. Avoid.
He will just take a little off the top. I'm always trying to be the closest guy to the plants. They simply put, they always target the closest person. So you always want to be at the plants. If you're a tank, obviously. I think it's a Blood DK channel, let's be honest. Kind of an assumed thing.
Saw blade incoming.
Unfortunately, Gantark has died. Good stuff. Now it's safe to respawn. Dunktown has now also died. Then that'll be res quick.
If you can't handle the heat, stay out of my garden.
Saw blade incoming. Avoid.
This boss isn't chaotic in the slightest. I don't know what you're talking about. Monk tank win? I don't know. I'm not very good at it, to be honest.
Frontal.
It's not that I don't want to play Brewmaster. It's that my ambition will not allow me to, like, linger long enough to enjoy learning it, I guess. Like, it feels really bad to me whenever I'm not able to play a spec that I'm actually, like, good at, I guess.
Frontal. Frontal. Frontal.
Okay, we should be good now. That tank dying means that this is a fine
Transport to access
fight now.
Frontal. Frontal.
So, my misguided son returns. I'm impressed you made it this far. You are no longer my father.
Just a malfunctioning machine that needs to be shut down.
Poor child. If only you could accept the truth. The curse of flesh has run rampant across Azeroth, and I will replace it with mechanical purity.
Shield. AoE. 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 AoE.
This guy's gotta go quick. Bro, okay, it's fine. I just died.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Can I jump there? Okay, fine.
Witness perfection.
Balls charging.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
Balls charging.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
We should be fine here.
Run out.
This boss... This boss is tough. I'm not gonna pretend like it isn't, but it's not so bad as to, like, terrify me.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
We've also just got really good damage. Like, I've been in plenty of groups that just weren't prepared for the, requirements to become a varsity athlete.
Load my targeting system.
This group's pretty solid.
Balls charging. Run out.
Activating thrusters.
Beam.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
Balls charging.
It is kind of funny that blood DKs are slow even when they're trying to die.
Balls charging. Run out.
Activating thrusters.
Beam.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
Balls charging.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
Phasing.
You think you have defeated me? Ha! Fools! All you have done is dismantle a piece of furniture. You wish to test my true ordnance? I will happily oblige. Cannon
Frontal.
fully charged.
Frontal. Frontal.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Pull.
But he got plasma orb.
Frontal.
Fully charged.
Frontal.
No way.
Frontal.
He got lost.
Frontal.
Fully charged.
Frontal. Frontal.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Pull. Frontal.
Fully charged.
Frontal. Frontal.
Rip. I mean, we would have been fine if we didn't lose 2B reses on
Thank you.
Spike.
Helping to calibrate my weapon. What a disappointment.
GG. Yeah, not pain suppressing himself. I would rather you use the defensive and then pain suppression, ideally. But, sorry, you use the defensive and then move. But, you know, it is very easy to get yourself confused in one of those situations. I'm not gonna complain about it too much. I gotta get that nice sliding down posture. Ooh. I'm sad that we didn't time that, though. That would have been huge for me. Bean is not in my room right now. Or I would. I mean, I can see if she wants to come in. Hi, Bean. Well, that was quickly answered. Come here. I know. Oh, you're so cute. Come on. I just want you to say hi. Oh, I know. I know. She doesn't like it whenever she gets picked up. There you go. Camera can barely even see you, so I'm going to leave you alone now. What, girl? Meow. Just a matter ugly. Meow. You got crusty eyes, idiot. You got crusty eyes. Wipe that stuff off. Meow. What's the matter, ugly? Oh, hi. I know. She always gets a little bit clingy whenever I come back from, what's it called? Whenever I come back from, like, something that takes a while. She doesn't like it when I'm gone super long. Hi. Hi. She doesn't like being picked up. She does like to snuggle. You just have to give her some time, you know? Fuck it, I'll apply. We'll see. I don't know if I fit the comp, though, that he has. When words fail. I think I played with Constanza. Meow. What, you little fiend? What? Little vermin? Oh, so cute. Maybe I do gotta get a game for the second monitor. I don't know, what's a good game that you can play while, waiting on a WoW queue? I could play WoW Sudoku. That might be kind of fun, actually. Wowdle. WoW Sudoku. I'm making it hard, Bean. I can't type with two hands when you're sleeping on one. Okay. Let me... Oh shit, I got accepted. What's up, I will say. It's the second I pull something up, right? WoW GeoGuessr is actually a banger idea. You are so right for that, Garshu. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay. Is there like a capture? Is there a way to make it so it captures a specific tab? Probably not, huh? Okay, that looks ugly. Be gone. It's fine. Everyone is already in this group. Next one though, you're right on the money there, Goshu. We're doing WoW GeoGuessr.
The Rustbolt Resistance needs you! Repel Mechagon's forces and help put an end to his machinations.
I am not on a flying mount. Shows you how locked in I am, right?
All prices here are reasonable.
I'll set this up while we wait. How about that? Window capture. Browsers. Do a show cute bean. Select a window to capture. We'll do it on Firefox. And we've got a second before this guy presses the thing. Let's do Outland. Gotta do an unlimited timer, that way I can come back to it after. Well, I mean, this is just like obvious Hellfire Peninsula. It's looking at Hellfire Portal right past the two pillars. Like, come on. Was there even a point? 71 meters away. Okay. Well, yeah, I probably could have placed that a little bit closer, but still. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's do round two. Bladespire. Or sorry, is it Bladespire? I don't know if that's what it's called. Whatever it is, I know it's this place. It's this area. It's one of the ogre camps. I would say got some little Twilight Braziers. I don't think it's one of the big ogre, like, I think it's one of the smaller spots. It would be closer to, like, the cliffs. So, like, probably around here-ish. Damn. Not so good that time. Yeah, Blade's Edge, you're right. Nagrand, obviously, near the waterfalls, and near a little horde camp. Or not a horde camp, that's the arena, isn't it? Okay. So, we're overlooking it. The perspective is a little hard to tell, but it would be near some tents, too. I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. Relax, you're too tense. I mean, I feel like we're pretty close there. Did that... Streaming right now, what's up?
Where are the silver bags? I'd like to clean out my room really deeply.
There should be some in the, computer room.
Where in there? I looked.
Just like on the little table, the hexagon. The hexagon. Okay, this guy is starting to get ready, so yeah, I don't have time to do the other one. We'll go back to it. Trust.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy, we are in Mechagon. Again. Life is a limitless circle. What can I say?
In order to
I have
stop my
betrayed my warlock.
infiltrate the city itself, and
I'm sorry, Wesley.
passing through the royal throne.
We don't have like an insane amount of stops.
Wait, what's this? Some surface dwellers have unwittingly stumbled into the arena. A word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash zone. Watch out for blood.
Yep.
I can only see white bags.
Oh, are you talking the big ones?
Yes.
Those are in the bathroom for some reason. I didn't put them there, but yeah. Sorry. That would be my brother.
Now this
I think
is a statistical anomaly. Our visitors are still alive.
I think that doing the 3-into-1 pool I got this, mans.
The city's entrance is located just past this arena. You must hold your ground until we can clear a path to it. No sweat, pal. I'm putting 20 large on no mercy.
Dodge.
But if they win,
AoE.
won't we be dead?
Okay. I kind of prefer Feral to Boomkin in this dungeon. What's that one picture of like Abe Lincoln fucking looking at everyone? It's a courthouse photo where everyone's just like looking at him and he's like, that's how I feel about that take. I don't think that Boomkin is as like ubiquitously good as people think it is.
Not to worry. I'll stop at nothing to give you the play-by-play.
Don't get me wrong, I like Boomkin, but like, hey, come here. Cryo damage is really strong right now, despite what the liberals want you to think. I guess not cryo damage, but funnel damage specifically. I think that Feral is pretty exceptional at its job right now, and it gets like underrepresented because people don't appreciate it for what it's good at. My brother's cat got in here, and now he's gonna scream at the door. And I cannot help him. Nor do I wish to, be frank.
AoE. Remove plating. Dodge. AoE. Bait. Charge.
You know, using maximum thrust there to push me, kind of... That wasn't terrible. I didn't hate it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Remove plating. AoE. Bait. Charge. AoE. AoE. Dodge. Bait.
Okay. Gotta go quick. Be gone.
But we're still throwing them out with the trash.
Go right, meld skipping, first mech. Okay.
I'm out of range. Get closer.
AoE.
This is an okay time for us to let the gunk go off. Now I AMS it.
Too far away.
AoE.
I segmented that into two, like, fairly large pools. Just because we don't want to end up being in, like, a situation where I get fucking obliterated by gunks. It's surprisingly easy to be in, like, a deadly spot on blood in that room. The heal absorb is quite large.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first. I need to get closer. Out of range.
Yeah, they should be fine. We're not gonna do the extractor skip.
It's
This is one of those fights where we do save AMS a little bit more than you typically would. Not AMS, sorry. Dancing Rune Weapon more than you would. And the reason for that is because there's just forced downtime fairly frequently.
Get dispelled.
Get some uptime here. Basically, we want to line up our Dancing Rune Weapons to happen pretty much as we leave the boxes.
Get dispelled.
That's like our ideal moment. Blech. Apparently I can't speak.
Fox incoming. Lead. Get dispelled. Find safe spot. Get dispelled. Fox incoming. Lead.
Cujo is running off. Gonna AMS this chomp.
Find safe spot. Get dispelled. Fox incoming. Lead. Get dispelled.
About to have a huge gate. Fucking love Warlock, man. I didn't trust. I should have had faith in my lad.
Attention, citizens! Please remain in your domiciles
Please remain in your domiciles.
to quell the disturbance. So, you decide
So,
few of my lesser inventions.
that's a good cat. Hi, Bean.
Let us see how you fare against something more advanced.
I won't lie. I almost got everyone killed by petting my cat during that.
AoE. AoE.
So,
Oh, you possess a modicum of skill.
it will prove insufficient.
Did you guys like that Blood Beast, by the way?
Newest prototype.
So skilled that it didn't even hurt. This group is, like, exceptionally comfy, by the way.
Frontal. Find safe spot. Frontal.
Sparklocks! The invaders have made it past the outer defenses. I want their stench removed from my city.
I have activated all civic defenses, my king. Rest assured, these organisms will be expunged from...
I'm just gonna fucking play it safe here. If there's one thing that I hate in this game, it's being the guy who holds everyone up, because I'm the tank. I'm supposed to be the guy who fucking guides us all forward. Bro, I'm stuck on the fucking box.
Excessive levels
How did he get caught there? What?
Warning.
Did he get it?
Shield.
They preferred not to do this with the boss. It's just fine by me, to be honest.
Shield.
Let me fucking get this guy back in rate of fire. I'm sorry, fella.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a big difference here.
Welcome to my garden, trespassers.
Saw blade incoming.
Use a trim. My
Swap.
roses are of the highest caliber.
Avoid.
If you can't handle the heat, stay out of my garden.
Saw blade incoming. Avoid.
I'm thinking about... I feel like there are better ways to position this boss than I have in the past. I just sort of have to think about what they would be, to be honest.
My roses are of the
Avoid.
highest caliber.
Saw blade incoming.
Use a trim.
Beam.
Consider this your burn notice.
It really is just the most warlock thing ever to actually get hit by a fucking saw blade and live.
Saw blade incoming.
Off the top.
Avoid. Swap.
Your bloom.
Beam. Saw blade incoming.
Want to hear something extremely cringe? Never mind, you will not. You've been spared this time. Yeah, Wesley's dead.
Saw blade incoming. Avoid. Swap.
Your bloom.
Frontal. Frontal.
Put out AMZ early.
Frontal. 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 Frontal.
Don't you fucking die, Wesley. Whew. Him chimping.
Frontal.
We can commandeer that transport to access Mechagon's tower.
Frontal.
Okay.
So, my
Cracking my knuckles, boys.
returns. I'm impressed you made
I gave Bean a little belly rub.
No
She's
longer
gaming.
my father. Just a malfunctioning machine that must be shut down.
Poor child. If only you could accept the truth. The curse of flesh has run rampant across Azeroth, and I will replace it with mechanical purity.
Shield. AoE. AoE. Shield.
Out of range. Too far away.
AoE.
I need a target.
AoE.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Adeline, I don't know if you're here, but that guy putting down rocks there in the middle of this pack, it made me think of you. Oh, hi, Bean.
Shield.
Ow.
AoE.
You put your little claw in my leg.
AoE. Shield.
Oh yeah, gate skip is chill as fuck. You could probably leverage it into a skip of these guys as well. You would just have to let the tank go first. And give him a second. Okay. We should be chilling.
Perfection.
Balls charging. Frontal.
Cannot elude my targeting systems.
Balls charging.
Thank you, Drowsen, thank you. I'm summoning upon your power.
Frontal.
Cannot elude my targeting systems.
Balls charging. Run out.
Activating thrusters.
B.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
Balls
Ouch. With my new invention, I convert auto attacks into runic power.
Balls charging. Run out.
I'm gonna try and make it a policy in this dungeon to just follow melee DPS, to be honest. Like, I think if I just follow the dude around, we're chilling. Just keep him in range for my bud. I don't really care if I get hit by the ball in the process, so it's fine.
Frontal. Balls charging.
I like the fact that this cat is jumping constantly as well.
Beam. Frontal. Balls charging.
I think this guy only jumps, Drowsen, whenever he's, like, got targeted by a mechanic. Which is kind of a cool way to make sure that people can see you, considering you're, like, a little bit of a smaller model.
Phasing.
You think you have defeated me? Fools! All you have done
Oh, Bean wishes to go away now.
furniture. You wish to test my true ordnance? I will happily oblige.
Well, I noticed that he stopped whenever he wasn't getting targeted by the mechanic. That's why I was like,
Frontal.
go for it, bro. But then other times he does seem to be jumping for ADD cat brain. I don't know.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Pull.
Get in Mechagon, kitten. Daddy's getting angry.
Frontal. Frontal.
All power
Frontal.
to weapons.
Frontal. Frontal.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Pull.
Look at that, they all ran into my AMZ. I got hit by the same ball like 3 separate times during that, by the way.
Frontal. Frontal.
Tank Privilege is getting hit by that shit, and not even popping perk, to be honest. Warlock Privilege is getting hit by a ball as a DPS and living. What a fucking demon. Just kidding. They control the demons.
Frontal.
In a tube full of demons. Two minutes on the timer. Nice. GG. That was 16 IO, babies. That fight didn't even hit 5 minutes 30 seconds, which
The mech originator.
is honestly pretty surprising. That's a pretty common occurrence in this.
You have my gratitude, heroes. Know that King Mechagon's vision of the world is not one my people share. We must now focus on rebuilding. But if you ever require our assistance, you need only request it.
Huh. This partnership wasn't that bad. Reminds me how profitable working with you Alliance mooks can be.
All I'm saying. Oh, shit. That's a fucking Deathbringer key if this guy even lets me in. I'm not gonna begrudge the guy wanting his meta comp. I can... In an 18, I kind of get it. Plus, there's so many beautiful 17s for me to fucking break out there. Especially this week. Okay. Yeah, the overall wasn't that high. It really was just like a clean game. Sorry, I'm very vapid, so I always check my ranking afterwards. Or, yeah. Okay. Let's get this bad boy back. Gotta get the important stuff, right? Oh, my bad, my bad. See, those look like ogre hovels. And it's close enough. Hmm. This is a difficult one, I won't lie. We can see Kurenai from way over there. Which actually does give us a little bit of a hint. It's probably on this side. And then... I say like right around here, this area. 82 meters away, not bad. Not bad at all. Chatrath. Sorry, Shadow Moon. Over the pool, across from the old Draenei temples. Pretty easy one. Should be right about here-ish, I want to say. There's a little crag, some spikes. But there's a bit of wall still. It's like probably right around here would be my guess. 4 meters away. Yikes. I don't know. There's a scary guy out here, and his name starts. I wasn't gonna say it starts with a K, but that I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that invites something that I don't want. Still, 37 seconds, 4 meters away is kind of this, right? Like that's sick as fuck. Hellfire Peninsula, honor hold. Specifically, it's right next to the little provisions lady. So should be right about here. Yep. 4 meters away again. Huge. That was a pretty good score. I got 20,000 out of 25,000. That puts me at number 42 on the leaderboard, which is actually lower than my rank as a Death Knight. So I had to slip in a little flex there, you know? Oh yeah, we're looking Nether Storm. Actually, no, I don't want to do Outland again. We already did Outland. And go back. World of Warcraft. Maybe I do some classic in a minute. Okay. Azeroth, obviously. I'm meta slave. Sorry, brother, I'm meta slave when making my own keys, except for our sham. Gotta do what you gotta do. You too, Caesar. I mean, you gave me a good luck. That's nice. Honestly, that's the most response you're gonna get out of 90% of people. Usually, actually, that's a little bit more than you'll get out of them. Okay, sorry, that took me a minute. Let's see. This is Vol'dun. I'm pretty damn sure. Looks like it's pretty close to the close to the coast. Which one is BFA, bro? Yeah, okay. Is it called Vol'dun? Oh, no, I think it's Nazmir is the name. My bad. Yeah, near the big fucking shell. I would say probably like right around here. 83 meters away. Not too bad. I was just on the wrong side of the shell. Okay, we're looking Stranglethorn Vale. That is Kalimdor. Stranglethorn Vale. Should just be like a little oil rig somewhere. It's like probably right there. 28 meters away. Not bad, not bad. This is Ghostlands. So we're looking over here. Shadows. It's near one of the ziggurats. Let's see. Obviously, it's along the Dreadscar. Probably one of these two. Can we get a glimpse of, like, the city? If we can see the city through this, then we'd be chimping. We'll say it's this one. Well, 50-50 chance. Can't get them all right. Let's see. Nice little view of the sword. This should be, I want to say Barons or Duratar somewhere. I think it's a bit too bright for it to be Duratar. And then it's got a solid view of the sword. How many buildings are we looking at over here? There's a tower. I mean, we can see the green, we can see like a forest there. Green forest, quite verdant. We'll say probably I feel like it's in this area, would be my guess. We'll just say somewhere around here. 676 meters away, so I was actually on the wrong side of the area. Good try, though. This is in Korean tundra. It's near the south edge of Koldara. And then there's a little watchtower there, which is a nice little landmark. Watchtower with a little hovel nearby. I'd say probably around here. 11 meters away. Not bad. I don't think those are meters. I think they're miles. I don't know though. So summary is 22,757. Not bad. Azeroth, this is Krasarang Wilds. It's in one of the old ruins. So near one of the Mogu ruins. It's got a little camp as well nearby, so it's got to be right about here along the road. Yeah, I would say probably like right here. Not bad. This right here, it's along the edge of Sholazar Basin. It's like right here. This area is pretty much where a bunch of shit is like cascading down. And we are on the far side of the river. So probably like right about here. A little further down. It's like right here-ish. Not bad, not bad. Eastern Plaguelands, pretty easy one. And we are looking for Light's Hope. Right about here. This is Eastern Kingdoms in the Ghostlands. What we are currently looking at is one of the troll huts. Now this one has like a little bit of a road near it. And so it's got to be alongside one of these dirt paths. And then it looks like there's an old Silver Moon structure nearby. Yeah, we'll say probably around like here. Damn. 109 meters away, or miles away, whatever. Not terrible. This right here is Dark Shore. Pretty comfortable with that guess. And then it looks like it's going to be alongside one of the old purple camps. Not bad. 53. Not terrible. I'm gonna undeath it now.
Deflated by the amount of time you spend fighting like an individual mob.
I do like deflating.
Well, I would drop the charging handle, the helmet, the hat, and then just pick up the...
You playing Tarkov again?
Yeah.
You silly gilly.
charging handle and the hat. There you go.
I think I will stop streaming for now.